send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there? Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
I hope Eamon doesn't expect me to give a speech.
Como é que é, pessoal? Convosco é Venâncio e sejam muito bem-vindos à continuação da playthrough Dragon Age. Já consigo cheirar mesmo aqui os instantes finais desta playthrough. Saímos do Alienage e viemos ter com o Arl, basicamente para lhe contar o que é que se anda, o que é que conseguimos lá fazer. Vamos então levar aqui a nossa equipa do costume. O Alistair está bloqueado. Ora bem, temos aqui duas missões para entregar. Vamos entregar só pela graça.
Magic exists to serve man and
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Ok, está entregado, dois de ouro. E vai haver aqui também a do Mages Collective. E se fôssemos à taverna, iria estar lá também o fim dos Blackstones. Vamos então para o Landsmeet, finalmente.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone. Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
Ora bem, ela não se mostra-se irredutível. Vamos lá ver se dá. Não resistiu. Toma já aqui uma opção. Mais um nívelzinho aqui para o win. Vamos despejar aqui. E lá se foi a Sir Catherine. A Summer Sword, não vai ver. Uma boa espada também.
Something on your mind?
Não. Depois eles metem-se assim à frente. Aliás, vamos gravar o jogo depois desta batalha.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Hal was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Hal may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
Selling elves. Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants flying over battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor? War is cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marek knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made. If they were too great, the Maker will judge me for it. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter? You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldens have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once, before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Ok, e assim conclui-se a votação e preparamos-nos para aqui para uma luta difícil. Vamos tentar eliminar já os magos, como sempre. Quando o Venâncio quiser acordar. Ok. Outra vez. Vamos tirar aqui um bocadinho de vida ao Stan.
In the Maker's name, stop! We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further bloodshed in the Landsmeet.
Alistair's claim is challenged. In the days before King Callanhad, such claims were settled by duels. Alistair against Loghain. Will the Landsmeet agree?
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be fought according to tradition, by strength of arms only, in single combat until one party yields. Do you accept the terms?
You know, I could have said that.
Then let us test the mettle of our would-be king. Prepare yourself.
Bem, vamos lá ver como é que isto vai correr.
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
Die, blast you! For the honor of Ferelden! Wonderful! Yeah! In the Maker's name! By Marek and the Maker! To victory!
Ele não vai abaixo.
Right then.
Wonderful! Yes! For Ferelden! Yes!
All right. Let's go.
You will fall! Fool! Excellent!
Excellent.
Let's have at it.
Yes! Excellent! Wonderful! I'm Marek and the Yes! I fight!
Resiste a tudo. Loghain. Aqui vamos usar uma rock salve. E eu tinha para aqui.
Wonderful.
Most excellent.
Dá-lhe, Alistair.
So,
E está feito.
some of Marek in you after all. Good.
Forget Marek. This is for Duncan.
Isto vai ser um casamento
So it is
interessante.
decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us? As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Plans change. Nothing could convince me to marry my father's murderer.
This is where I wake up, usually. Or everyone points and laughs because I've no clothes on.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me. Reason clearly had nothing to do with your choice, Warden.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well, then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that would be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land. Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us. You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king. Congratulations. Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Arleman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why? And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it? Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right? Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The blight awaits, right?
Bom, pessoal, Só. Sinceramente, nem sei o que é que eu posso escrever. Vou pôr aqui o inferno. Mais um. Sim, Flame Blizzard. Bom, pessoal, foi o Landsmeet. Aqui há uma situação. Existe maneira de poupar o Loghain e até trazê-lo para a nossa equipa, mas vai causar com que o Alistair saia. O Loghain tem as suas vantagens. Para todos os efeitos, ele é um herói de guerra e dá também um bom tanque. No próximo episódio vamos então até Redcliffe ter com o Iman para darmos início aqui neste caso, início ao fim do jogo, onde vamos marchar contra a Blight. Espero que estejam a gostar, juntem-se no próximo episódio porque vai ser o último desta série. Se ainda não fazem, subscrevam o canal, metam um gosto no vídeo, comentem e partilhem. E como sempre convosco, foi o Venâncio.